Hey guys, my name is Chandramani. Welcome to this video. This video will explain you the Windows Server Manager in 2012, Windows 2012 R2. Right. So we have done many things in Windows Server 2012, and this is the time to launch the Windows Server Manager in Windows Server 2012. So just log in with the username and password. I'm entering my password. Okay, this is very secret. We cannot share you anything related security things. Maybe it's enterprise environment, maybe it's a production environment, any environment. You never share your secret password, security related things to other. It may be a friend, philosopher, anything. Don't share anything like which are security, need to be secure, right? So now if you look at over, this is my Windows Server 2012 has been installed, and we have configured Active Directory and everything. Just click over the server manager over here. So let it open the console of server manager. It's looking pretty good. If you look at over, I'm so sorry, it's slow, but no problem. We are watching this video for this learning, right? It may be slow or faster, nothing is difference us, we just learning. Okay, it's looking pretty good. So if you look at over here in server manager, and if you look at the Windows Server 2008 server manager, it's very different. It's looking very good. Whatever the roles we have installed in the server, you can see over here the roles and servers groups are there, right? It's showing the 4 roles has been installed in this server. There are the server group 1 and total server is 1, right? Okay, the things what I've installed in the server, it is showing in the below. But I will tell you the things what exactly server manager is having. First, there are the 5 tips in the Windows Server Manager. We should concentrate it. So you should concentrate this 5 things of Windows Server Manager in 2012. There's nothing. It's 5 options are there, like add roles and features, remove roles and features, add servers, create server group, and server manager properties, right? If you want to any want to install any roles and features, you can click over here, you will get it, or you can click over here also, you will get it. Okay, and if you want to any remove roles and features, you will do from here also. If you wanted to add some server, right, if you click over here, you will get the snap in, and you can find that server in the server group, like through the Active Directory or a DNS name, or you can import this server computer right from here also. It's a pretty good, and it's if you can find the name. If you type in that name, you can find also in DNS name. Through the DNS name or IP also, you can find the server, right? And you can import the server over here also. It's pretty good. And the create a server group, you can create a server group. So see, in my I have one server pool, one group which is contains only dsu and cmsaho.com. If you want to many more server, like 3 4 5 6 servers over here, it will come over here all the servers name, and you can create group and add all the server over here. So it will the administrator will for the administrator, it will easier to manage all the servers sitting in one place. Okay, so same thing, you can find all these things through DNS name or server pool, or you can import it, right? And in this tools, one more, sorry, in manage, one more option is there, like server manager property. This is nothing but to refresh the server manager. At what time we need to refresh, in which we need to give the specific time, the 10 minutes, every 10 minutes should be refreshed, and do not start server manager automatically at login. I just click over. If I uncheck this one, whenever I log in, automatically server manager will open. Okay, without click over the server manager, it automatically open. So not required. That's why I am just, because it takes 100 MB once it open, right? So I don't want to open this automatically. Okay, these things I think done. And one more important thing in this is the dashboard. Okay, quick start, you can start over here, and what's new are there. If you click over, everything is there. You can read all the, it is very important guys to read all these things, because so many new features, new technology, coming in Windows Server 2012. So it is better to read all these things, right? Add remote server, create custom group over here, and get current status of your several roles. If you wanted to click over here, you will get all the current status of your the roles you have installed. It will take you to online, right? Okay, not required for me right now, but it is important for you. You have to be read all these things, right? And in the dashboard, everything is given over here, what the roles and groups and servers are installed. In this page you will see it, right? And if you click over the local server, this is my local server. What are the local server IPs? This is the computer name and domain name, firewall on or off, remote management, remote desktop, NIC, teaming. It's a very good and new features in Windows Server 2012. We will take one video, and we will take one lesson for this, so you people can understand, right? And the RAM, everything is written over here. You can see over this thing. There are it segregate all these things in this space, in this local. So there are the events, right? It's warming, error, everything will be show you where and which server, because I have only the one server, that is a DC one. It's showing all these things, right? Where and what the services you want to, every services also it's showing. 49 total services are there. And best practices analyzer. See, whatever the things, best practices analyze means the if you click over the task, BPS scan, it will started the scan. What are the recommended by the Microsoft, what is the best practices, that will indicate over here. So definitely it will easy to administrator to manage all these things, to identify all these things, to attention all these things, right? So in this task, I just run this scan, let it be loaded. See, something is loaded, wait for some time, do not panic, wait for some time. And if you go to again down, there is a performance also there. You can CPU access and availability, RAM, everything you can see over. And rules and features, what are the rules and features being installed in this there, it's showing, right? So it is pretty much good in comparison to Windows 8, definitely I can say. Okay, definitely I can say it's pretty much good, right? And I will show you one more things over here. If you click over this task options, there are the so many things are there, so many tools are over here. So definitely as a system administrator, we are using this tool day to day life, and day to day activities. So we cannot deny it. It's really pretty good for us, the way the Microsoft given to us this, presenting us this Windows Server 2012 Server Manager, right? If you wanted to something like DCM management, ldp.exe, or I'm just click over here, ldp.exe. See, it's open the things. This is the one kind of tool. I hope it's a searching tool, right? If you know about it. Let's do some practical over here, so you can understand the things. Create the connection. Okay, find, if you want to modify these things, you can modify over here. You can search whatever the things you want. Option search. Okay, not required right now, but there are some of the tools are there. You will get the DC diag. See, this is the DC diag. What are the options are there? You will get all the information about the domain controller diagnosis tool. At the time of troubleshooting, we are using this tool. And in Windows Server 2008, we have to be open the command prompt and type this command. But here it's nothing. See, it's there in this DC diag, and netdump query also there. And if you want to ref admin also is there, replication administrator, that's tool also there. It will show you and help you what the switches, what the centrics are there, to use replication admin, right? So everything's are there in Windows 2012. No need to remember all these things. It's very pretty much good. Okay, you open over the here also the computer user and computer management console if you wanted to. Okay, so it's open, right? I'm just closing all these commands I have run. Okay, this part is done, and all server, whatever the server in my environment, if I added the server over here, I can that server will show over here, and I can take the remote of all server, right? Otherwise you can to sitting over here, you can manage all the server, to right click the server, and whatever the things you wanted to done, you can do it, right? You can shut down the local server. Okay, I mean this is a local server, but the remote server also you can do. You can restart the remote server. You can create container in remote servers, everything. You can run DC diagram server. You can install the roles, everything you can do on the remote server to sitting in one place. See, in Active Directory, this option is over here. So where it is installed Active Directory in DC1, right? But in our environment, one server is there, right? But if we have 4-5 server, which in 4-5 server has been installed Active Directory domain service, right? If I click over here, in place of one server, it will show the 4-5 server which Active Directory domain service been installed, right? So this thing will show over here. So it is understand, it is easy to analyze the as a Windows as a system administrator, it is easy to analyze. We will get to know in which server the Active Directory domain service is installed, right? If you click over the DSCP also, whatever the servers are there, and in this server, in our environment, DSCP is installed in how many server, so that will show over here. Okay, and DNS same thing. Okay, it's showing all the events and the DNS services, best practices analyzer. I told you guys, it's a DNS server should have this having enabled, right? It's a best practices, right? So it create attention of, it create the Microsoft in creating that kind of attention of administrators. So he can do this, follow the best practices, right, of the given by the Microsoft. Okay, so what are the things warning is given, so have to be do these things, right? Must respond, things are there over here. So it create attention of the administrator, so he can get to know all these things. But in Windows 8 we have to analyze all these things, when we will get to know the warning and all these things, right? But here it's showing all these things, so definitely it will easy for the system administrator. Okay, and the storage and everything will be so over here. The disk, iSCSI, work folder, everything will show here. I'm not think it's configured over, that's why it's not showing. So I hope guys you understand better Windows Server 2012 server manager, and definitely it will help you out to configure Windows Server manager and to manage the 2012 server in your enterprise environment or in testing environment. So thanks for watching this video. So I will come to you with taking the new features, bringing the new features and new configurations, new topic. So till that time, bye bye, take care. Thanks for watching this video.